Hi y'all, it's Mariah of Angry Blonde Girl, and this is Pepper, and we're glad to see you here today. Today we're going to be talking about the 4 ways I flipped a basic black undershirt to make it something that I can wear every day. I started with this 4-pack of men's black undershirts. It's empty because I flipped all of the black undershirts. So, this first method is called the knot, and it's called the knot because, you guessed it, we're going to tie this shirt into a knot. Gather the fabric up in front and tie it so that you define your natural waist. I personally like this look with leggings, so I feel like I have a shape. Perfect for an athleisure look that you can wear while sauntering around your virtually abandoned apartment complex or going to the grocery store and panic checking off your grocery list on the empty toilet paper aisle because apparently we live in hell. Another look I love to wear is having it over a loose t-shirt dress. Double t-shirt. It looks super cute and involves almost no effort. I'm aggressively hourglass shaped, so sometimes t-shirt dresses make me feel chunky and square. I'll solve this by layering it under an undershirt, switching it up here, and knotting the T so that I can show off that sexy hourglass. Not only is this look comfy, but it also means that you don't have to worry about wearing an actual underwire bra, and isn't that the dream? Our next look is the chop, where we will chop off the bottom of our undershirt to give it a cropped silhouette. Start by putting on the shirt, marking off where you'd like the hem to end with a safety pin. Once you know where you'd like the crop to hit, fold the shirt up to that line, leaving about an inch of seam allowance. Painstakingly hand sew the entire hem because you are too dumb to figure out your sewing machine. Chop off the extra fabric. Then realize that the sewing machine isn't that hard and redo the hem with that instead for security. Pretend you didn't waste an hour hand stitching it. You may also want to stitch the sleeves to be a little shorter with a cute little cuff, but it's annoying to keep refolding the cuff, so what you're going to do is fold it over twice, pin that in place, and then hand stitch it so it stays down forever. Cropped length and cuffed sleeves also makes this perfect for layering under strappy dresses. That way you don't have to worry about wearing a bra. See how functional all of these styles are? Our third method is the hoping for the best and only sort of turns out all right. Your original idea will be to make a V-neck that is also a crew neck, but you're not going to do a good job at this, so you will have to keep improvising, and you're only barely going to like your results, so just deal with it! Put the shirt on, mark where you want the neckline to end with red sewing chalk. Attempt to use a plate to trace the curve, realize that is dumb, and draw a new line instead while your adorable cat gets in the way. Look how cute she is, all of y'all. Anyway, once you cut the raw hem, you'll realize it hits too low and makes it look like your boobs are going to fly free, so you're going to sew a seam up the center in hopes that makes it a little tighter fitting. This won't help at all, but you're going to decide to add some binding to the edges of the neckline for a nicer look. Only the thing is that now your neckline won't fit right and you'll nearly stab yourself like 4 times and you'll have to scrap it and start all over. This time you'll cut the entire top like a tube top. Hem the top edge, leaving room for a casing that is wide enough to fit the elastic that you stole from the remains of some unwanted pants. Attempt to add some straps by braiding together leftover strips of fabric from the original hem. Sew them into place with a sewing machine and hope you chose the right spot. In the end, you're not really going to like how it looks, but you're going to stop here because you are bored and frustrated and discouraged by your meager sewing skills. So, you're going to model this top and pretend you like it Another twist on this look is to layer this tank top over a plain basic t-shirt. Then not only will you have a shirt that allows you to wear whatever kind of bra you want without having to worry about the strap showing, but you'll also have a look that inspires those sweet, sweet 90s nostalgia vibes. And isn't that the look we're all going for here in 2020? I think so. Method 4 is my favorite, the Pom Pom. The truth of this method is that you're going to rip off the trim from another garment and add it to your cuffs for a cute little detail. I tore the Pom Pom trim off this pair of shorts that I had from high school. I also used its elastic waistband for my last method. Carefully rip the extra trim off with your seam ripper. Use a tape measure to see the circumference of your arm opening so that you know how much trim to use. When folded, my sleeve was 7 inches long, so I knew I would need double of that, 14 inches of trim to go around the circumference of each sleeve. Pin the trim and hand stitch it in its place. This is the safest way considering all the detail that you don't want to sew down a pom by accident. All done! Thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked this video, make sure to like it down below, and I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button. It gives me a little YouTube love. Hey, y'all. Glad to see you back. I've never done a video before, so I guess you're not back. I guess you're here for the first time. Have you ever wondered why is my cat on my desk when I'm trying to do a project?